And we set out again to greatness and legend.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
I can't say I have. No.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Oh, wow. Damn, I a little too poor to afford anything. Well, yeah.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty
Ooh.
face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I? Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of grey wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kukari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why would they send us into the forest?
Sounds like some kind of test. Maybe we'll hunt us a souvenir or two. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
I suppose I could do that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Oh man, it's just... It's amazing the nostalgia that just like floods into you as you...
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. The animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the doggy. He does not challenge you. After you're done, he whimpers
Well done.
plaintively.
Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness. Do not abandon us in our darkest hour. Watch over the valiant King Kaelin and guide him as he faces this terrible evil. Watch over Terran Logain and give
Whatever.
him the wisdom to bring us victory against the Scourge of Shadow. Watch over Ferelden.
Ash Warriors and... Oh,
You
there's
there,
your clothes.
elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting.
That's how you get to the
Find
wilds.
anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
The music, too. I mean, that could also be old Grumpy Man Toegoff, but it just seems like in games today, the music isn't as important as it once was. You know, like a great soundtrack to a game is everything.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the
Greetings.
Maker's eyes.
You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I'm Rattler.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware dwarves could be Grey Wardens. I've only seen a few of your folk in the castle dealing with the smithy.
Is that a problem for you?
No. Dwarves are fine warriors with experience fighting darkspawn. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
It's all a big secret, apparently.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
And as the Inquisitive...
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
Well, now's not the time to be pissing off any gods, is it?
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
I can feel it inside me.
Little ale clears that up, friend, don't worry. Okay.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh. Okay.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you weren't deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Aha. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Hey, buddy.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
It seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Beautiful.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
The inquisitive little dwarf strikes again. It's amazing how much persuade, helps to persuade people to do things. What do we got here? Ah, the chest.
That course of action is...
Okay, alright, we'll go back there later. I believe our good friend is up here then. Sir, you have no idea the journey before you.
Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I'm a dwarf. How can a dwarf be a mage?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Rattler.
Right, that was the name. There haven't been any dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Not really. I spent more time fighting guardsmen myself. No. Nobody knows much about them. You kill them.
That's a sound policy to be sure, but the Grey Wardens have always believed it's important to know your enemy. To know them is to know how to destroy them. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What about the other recruit? Oh, no, we've already talked with them. Look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Cool. Thank you. Can I play? Okay, fantastic. Alright, let's first see if the longsword is better. Yes, it is. Little dwarven longsteel. And meanwhile, Rattler, why don't we put you with the longbow? Beautiful. Oh, you know what? I have those dwarven gauntlets too that Alistair can probably use. And the helm. Dwarven iron gauntlets. Same thing. Okay. Well, the bow is the size of me. Fantastic. Bow is literally larger than I am. That is going to look somewhat silly shooting it. Let's rock out.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
I find the archive in 3 vials of blood? Understood. How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Find the archives and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
The dwarf there. Oh boy. Well, looks like we're heading out. Into the wilds. I rarely use the tactics, as many of you know. To great frustration of all of you, I'm sure.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
I remember reading something of people arguing between the combat styles of what they preferred, be it, you know, the faster action of Dragon Age 2, or a bit of the more... Oh, hello, Wolfies.
Why do they call? Yeah, I should like a trophy.
Pinning shot. For a pinning shot...
Try your breast. Now this is the amusing. Dead yet?
Although the pinning shot may not actually knock them down, it may just do that and pin them. Not bad. Poor Wolfies. Well, good job, everybody. Shouldn't all of these have wolf pelts? Just, you know. Well, never mind. Soldiers. And Jogby. Where is... Other? No. Crafting? No. Plot? No. I don't know where the letter is. Oh, it's in the Codex. If I can remember where that is. Don't remember where that is. Well, we kind of already know.
Over here.
Sir!
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Of course.
Let's see.
See if we can't soften him up a little bit. Well, we did soften him up. Wow, they hit hard.
Right to the base.
Oh god, these ones have bows.
I should like.
Seriously, dude? What? Use your bow. You know what? Let me see what your tactics are. Damn it. What your tactics are set as. Yeah, we want to keep you as an archer. You don't really have the weapons to be. Nope.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Damn it! He was so close that I was hoping to not have to use the potion. Alright. Well, whatever. We'll be alright. Fairly sure they're all dead. Two, and apparently no darkspawn blood on you. Well, folks, we'll cut off here as we continue to round up blood and figure out what's going on. As always, thanks for watching. Tune in the next episode of Dragon Age Origins Replayed.